Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me, Naya the Shade.
Feeling for roommates. Pay the rent, drug money. I got killed for room.
So happy to be back on the screen. So happy to be back on this camera. This is my element. Be in your element. And this is what this video is about. Being in your element, bossing up, finding your niche, finding your money, baby, finding that money. Boss up your life. And we're gonna get straight into this video. So I feel like as a young black woman, as a woman period, it is literally built in us to be a boss, to learn how to do things on your own, to be your own entrepreneur, your own boss. You make the rules, you do it, you do it, you do it. You know, anybody who has that mindset is gonna succeed. I hope this video motivates you guys to get up and start your business. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks that I can give to boss up your life. Okay, so hold on, let me run it back. For those who don't know me, I've been on YouTube since 2018. I am currently rebranding my whole entire life. It's time for me to boss up just as well as I'm telling you guys to boss up. And if you guys have me on Instagram, follow me if you're not. But I actually have this in my bio, and this means a lot to me because I feel like it is now time for change. I'm tired of doing the same old thing every year. It's about to be 2024, and I feel like I'm growing, but it's not. I'm still doing the same old and I'm tired of doing it. Aren't y'all tired of doing the same thing? Everybody has a point where they just like it clicks and you're just like, let me get up and do something with my life, let me change. I just turned 21 September 10th, and I don't know, when I turned 21 I just really feel like it clicked. Like, look, I'm an adult and it's time for change. I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to be able to provide for myself. I want to be able to move out my mama house, stay on my mama house. It's a lifestyle in my head that I want to live and make a reality. So it is time for change, and to do that you have to boss your life up. The first thing I would say when it comes to bossing your life up is not about the finances, it's not about the business. You know what it's about? It's about your mindset. You cannot think the same when you want to change. You've been thinking the same this whole time and you see there's been no progress, you see there's been no change. You have to think differently. You have to literally train your mind to just go. I have a problem with procrastination, I'm not gonna lie. I really do not want to bring procrastination into 2024 with me. I really noticed that I had a really bad procrastination problems, and it really held me back from a lot of things. It made me finish things late. It made me have to redo things because I procrastinated to do it the first time. When you start thinking differently, you start seeing differently. When you start moving differently, you start doing differently. One thing changes another thing, another thing changes another thing. You have to change your mindset. You cannot lie to yourself. Be truthful with yourself. You have to be able to get up and say, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna really do this. I'm not just gonna say I'm gonna do it. You gotta get up and go. You gotta get up and get it. You gotta get up and do it. That's the only way things are going to change. You're gonna start seeing motion. You're gonna start seeing the things you want and thought you never could get, never could have, start happening because you're starting to think differently and you're starting to move differently. You start getting emotion, things start rolling. That is the biggest thing. Change your mindset. Change. It is time for change, baby. This year, I decided that I'm going to start a business. I started my business called Cupid's Closet. If you guys aren't already following the Instagram page and waiting for the launch date, November 27th, tap in. It is a clothing brand that I made. I thought of this idea and started this business back in January 2023. We are now in November 2023. 11 months, and it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because it wasn't my time. But it's always in divine time. But you have to make it move. You have to get it rolling as well. You have to get it started. You don't feel like you started late. Oh, it's always a right time for everything. You can't just drop everything and go start your business. It takes time. Things have to evolve. Things have to grow. One thing I recommend is before you even feel like you can start a business, you can boss up, you have to have a plan. You cannot just jump into the pool without knowing to swim and just start going crazy. You have to know. You have to plan. You have to learn. Have a plan. Write down what you want in life and do your research. How can you get there? Find people around you. Watch videos. Sit at a table where you can learn and grow. Don't be jealous. Don't feel like you're just less. Don't feel like it's a competition. Learn how you can do just what they're doing. They were just probably in your shoes and now they're this. Learn how they did it. Be teachable. Don't feel jealous. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, they're doing so much better than me. That's envy. Don't be envious. Be open to learning. You should know what you want and who you are at all times. You don't want to just go into this new era of you not knowing what really to do. You want to make sure before you even step into it, you know exactly what you're going for. You can't just go into it blindly. After you know all these things, what you want, who you want to be, how you want to do it, move accordingly. Do it the right way. Don't rush things. Do it strategically. Do it intentionally. Change. It's time for change. Let go of old habits. You have to let go of your toxic traits. You gotta make sure your mind is straight and capable of being able to step into this new era of you. You have to be confident enough to sometimes step out of your comfort zone. You have to be confident enough to say, this is not for me. I need to do better. And you have to really follow through with that. You can't just say it. Have you ever really tried to figure out how you can get to what you've been thinking about in your head all this time? Have you really done any actions to get to that point? It's time. This is your sign. It's time to change. It's time to boss up, and it's time to do what you said you've been wanting to do. I am a very spiritual person, and I definitely believe that everything happens for a reason. Sometimes when things happen in our lives, we tend to shut down. We tend to just give up. That situation that you were in was not meant to be. There's a reason why it was taken away, because you have to elevate. You have to grow from that to move forward with your life. Because once you know better, you do better. Once you feel like you know yourself, things will start attracting to you without you even knowing. You know, it just starts happening. You really have to be in tune with yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to do better for yourself, and things will start flowing naturally. Be very intentional. Be very, very intentional with your moves, your energy, with who you allow to know who you are. I'm big on energy. Energy is everything. Your gut feeling, always trust it. If you feel like someone's energy around you is just bleh, then leave them alone. If they're not helping you in any type of way, if they're bringing nothing but negative vibes, negative energy, why are you around them? That's just holding you back from what you got to do as an entrepreneur to boss up and just change your lifestyle. Life will literally start filtering the people out for you because you made this promise to yourself. Life will start doing it for you. You're probably gonna be lonely. It's gonna be a very, very lonely process. Things don't bother me as much as they would have back when I didn't know myself. Like, now that I know myself, now that I know my true intentions, now that I know who I am, the energy I can bring, the qualities I can bring as a person, things don't bother me when people are evil or negative or intentionally do me wrong. It doesn't bother me because I know who I am. Do not let people down talk you. If you are hungry for what you want, if you are hungry to start that business, if you are hungry to be an entrepreneur, be your own boss, make your own money, do not let people downgrade you. Do not let people tell you it's gonna fail and you believe it. Do not let people tell you that's not gonna work. Let them say what they want to say and let that be your motivation to do better and prove them wrong. I've had so many people downplay me, kind of try to change my mind. It's so negative, and it almost start to believe it after a while, because so many people are just being so negative because they don't know themselves and they don't understand your passion. They don't see what's really in you, what you think about every day, what you wake up and want to go for and work for every day. They don't see that. So don't let them determine how your life is going to be or how your business is going to run, how your business outcome is going to outcome. Another thing, do your research. A lot of us want to be entrepreneurs and we just kind of throw ourselves out there. We don't do too much research. We want to rush because we feel like the money is just waiting and we could just grab it as soon as it comes and get it. No, that's not how it goes. You have to be patient. You have to learn. It's a learning process. A lot of us have not been entrepreneurs or have never had entrepreneurs in their family. I'm a person, for example, I'm going to be the first entrepreneur in my family. I'm going to be making my own money from my own company. And a lot of my family members kind of doubt it because they haven't done things like that before. They don't understand it. That's just not their niche. They're not interested in stuff like that, and I totally understand. But when it comes to me and when it comes to you, learn to block all the negative vibes out and focus on your vision. Do you really want to continue to do what you don't want to do forever? I don't think so. This journey is going to be so hard, and I'm telling you guys this because it is hard to get up and continue to keep pushing, to strive for better, because there's going to be times where you're going to feel like, am I even doing this? There's going to be times you're going to have slow times and it's going to feel like you're not doing anything and you're not making any progress. But if you keep going, there's going to be some type of result that comes out of it. It's going to be hard getting up every day, pushing through. When you stop is when you give up and when it's never going to work. When you continue to go, when you continue to push hard for it, when you work hard, there's a better chance that it will come through for you than you quitting and stopping. Keeping a positive mindset and staying motivated in yourself and realizing your vision, knowing this is what you want and this is how I'm going to get it, and following through with your plan is your way to success. But I really appreciate all the love I've been receiving. You know, I'm currently rebranding. That is my motto. I'm starting this channel over, so that's why all my videos are gone. I am changing my lifestyle, and I really hope you guys are here for the journey, and I hope that I can motivate you guys to do the same thing as well. I want to see your progress. I want you guys to see my progress as a businesswoman, as an entrepreneur, as a young Black woman, and I really hope this helps you guys and keeps you guys motivated to continue to push towards your goals and succeed, because you guys can do it. It's going to be a hard road, but the prize in the end is going to be all worth it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.